If you've got an old pair of wireless earbuds that no longer work properly, don't throw them away, because they've got some seriously cool technology on the inside that can be repurposed to make a pair of truly wireless stereo speakers. Now this is significant because wireless speakers are usually just a single unit, and while they do receive a stereo signal, it's all coming from a single spot, so usually can't really be appreciated, and that's why you need a stereo pair. Now the audio quality advantage of this is huge, as you'll hear later in some audio tests, but before that, let's get building them. While this project will work with most pairs of wireless earbuds, and you can use pretty much anything you have lying around, broken or not, the ones I'm going to be using are a set of defective Samsung Galaxy Buds. These are nice mid-range headphones with solid audio quality, and as they're often bundled with smartphones, they're mass-produced to such a degree that some eventually do end up breaking and finding their way onto places like eBay for very cheap prices, making them a perfect opportunity for recycling. The reason why it's usually okay to go with faulty ones is that the problem very often is either bunged diaphragms or dead batteries, neither of which matter in the slightest for this project, as we just need the electronics on the inside. Opening them up is fairly straightforward, as they can be pried apart to reveal the internal workings. I'll be explaining everything in here in detail in just a moment, but before that, the first thing to do is remove the speaker piece. This can be a little tricky to do, but pushing it from the other side helps a lot, after which it can be desoldered from its ribbon cable, leaving us with some solder pads that are the unit's audio output. As we'll be using this output to drive our set of speakers, we'll need to carefully solder some additional wires to them and poke them through the plastic casing so that the ribbon cable can rest in its original position like so. With that done, we can put it to one side for now, as it's time to focus on the main electronics. As you can see, they're very compact, and our job here is essentially to remove the internal battery that they're wrapped around, as we're going to power it externally instead. This is for two reasons really, the first being that if a unit's battery is faulty, it easily takes care of that problem. And the second reason is that it allows us to use an external switch to turn them on and off, which is essential for Bluetooth connectivity, as you'll see later. You can find full details of this process in the additional project guide that's in the description if you need any help, particularly if you use a different brand of earbuds that doesn't match this process exactly.